One of the things that we do at Chesterton Academy is that we try to foster wonder in students. It's said that between the ages of 2 and 4, a child asks 40,000 questions. And when I taught undergraduates, I found that they had reduced these 40,000 to 1. Is this going to be on the test? We encourage students to ask questions about the world, to wonder at the world, to seek answers to their questions, to find out the truth about reality, and then to fall in love with that truth and to live it in their daily lives. We want to form students who are happy, healthy, and holy, who have the joy of the Lord inside of them, who are healthy in mind, body, and spirit, and who seek the good in everything that they do and love the Lord. One of the ways we intellectually form these students is in the humanities, by having them read great books, books that have changed our culture and our world. We think they can handle these books. Most adults, if they ever read them only when they're much older.
They really have a desire to really want to understand what they're reading, to understand reality better.
The classes are amazing. The teachers are phenomenal. They're fantastic. Just the way they do things here is just fantastic with like the Socratic discussion. That's really awesome. Opening every day with Mass is always a bonus. So, I mean, yeah.
The importance of starting every day at Mass. One of the things that I think becomes clear in a lot of spiritual writers is this whole idea of the natural virtues are good. Education is really good and it's essential, and the natural virtues will take you so far. But starting the day with Mass kind of gives a whole new edge to what you're doing, because it's essentially putting yourself in the hands of God and kind of offering the day right at the beginning to Him. It's in some ways, I suppose, an act of humility that you're sort of saying, we can't do this without your grace, without your help. So it's starting the day off with kind of the most important thing that we do ever, and kind of we move on from this.
This truth and the central point of truth and just everything you've always wondered, and it answers all these questions you've always had, and it's really fun to talk about things you never usually would.
It's really nice having a smaller school because then you get to know everybody super well, and it's like a family.
All very similar. We share the same faith and we share the same morals, so we're all very similar.
We're all special and very different.
We're all like super quirky and geeky, and it's just like, it's great.
Everyone here is really nice, and they're all trying to help each other get to the same goal of eventually reaching heaven. It's not just about learning, and it's not just about sports as well. It's about community.
What sets Chesterton apart from other schools is the curriculum. We're really providing a sort of full vision of reality, that Christ can be found in all things: history, literature, the arts, and a real commitment to the truth, and the pursuit of truth and wisdom.
My favorite class is history or theology.
I like the small class sizes. You really get to one-on-one with the teachers. You really get to know them a little bit more. It's fun.
I love the books.
Art class once a week, and I really enjoy it because it gives us an opportunity to use art as a visual expression.
My favorite class is probably history, learning about the ancient Greeks.
Every student who comes to Chesterton takes logic, and they take 4 years of philosophy. Philosophy is simply learning how to think. As we see in the world today, there's not a lot of thinking going on. And so it's really important for us to form young people to be able to think logically and critically, to be able to understand arguments, to listen attentively, and to be able to respond with charity to those with whom they disagree. This is the kind of truth-seeking charity that we want to form in our students.